Think you know the world? What if I told you there are countries so hidden, so remote, and so mysterious, you won't find them in most textbooks, or even on some maps? From kingdoms lost in the clouds to islands where entire populations are vanishing without a trace. These are the 15 countries you never knew existed. Number 13 will absolutely leave you speechless. Stay till the end. Get ready to journey beyond the usual, into the forgotten corners of our world, where breathtaking nature, ancient secrets, and unbelievable stories are hidden in plain sight. This is Explore with Journey Junction. And today, we're unveiling the 15 most mysterious countries you didn't even know existed. Our first stop takes us deep into the Pacific Ocean, a place so small, so remote it feels like stepping into another world. Welcome to Niway, the island where Wi-Fi is free, but the people are vanishing. Officially one of the world's smallest independent nations, Niway is no bigger than a small town. Yet it boasts dramatic limestone cliffs, secret caves, and some of the clearest water you will ever see. Once home to over 5,000 people, today, fewer than 1,600 residents remain. Entire villages stand empty, homes overgrown by jungle. It's like nature is slowly taking Niue back. The reason? Opportunity. Most Niueans have moved to New Zealand seeking jobs, education, and a better future. Ironically, Niue became the world's first country to offer nationwide free Wi-Fi in 2003. Long before many big cities even dreamed of it. Yet despite the migration, those who stay say they wouldn't trade Niue's peace, its untouched beauty, and its sense of magic for anything in the world. But wait until you see our next stop. A country so tiny, you can drive across it in just 20 minutes. Our next stop is so small it might just surprise you. Welcome to Nauru, the world's smallest island nation. But don't let its size fool you. This island hides a past as wild as its future. Located just south of the equator, Nauru is no bigger than a mere 21 square kilometers. That's less than half the size of Manhattan. Yet at one point, this tiny dot on the map was one of the richest nations on Earth. In the 1960s and 70s, Nauru struck gold. Phosphate mining turned the island into one of the wealthiest countries per capita in the world. It seemed like the future was bright. But today, Nauru's story has taken a darker turn. The once verdant island is now marred by open phosphate pits, environmental decay, and a collapsed economy. The mining boom, it left Nauru broken, both financially and environmentally. So what happened? In a matter of decades, Nauru went from riches to ruin, becoming a cautionary tale of boom and bust. The island now relies heavily on foreign aid with only a few thousand residents remaining. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Nauru's resilience is still its strength. Despite the challenges, the island continues to survive, holding on to its unique beauty and the quiet dignity of its people. It's a country in transformation, a place where past wealth and future possibilities meet in the most unexpected way. Next, we head to a paradise so remote, it could easily be the backdrop of an adventure movie. But this isn't just any paradise. Stay tuned for what happens on this magical island. Nestled in the rolling hills of Italy, there's a country so small, so secretive, that you might not even know it exists until now. Welcome to San Marino, one of the world's oldest republics, and the country that time seems to have forgotten. While most of Europe was consumed by empires, wars, and revolutions, San Marino stood untouched, like a time capsule. This tiny country has been independent for over 1,700 years, making it one of the world's oldest republics. San Marino's history is rich with stories of survival and resilience. Despite being surrounded by powerful kingdoms, San Marino managed to hold on to its independence for centuries, never once losing a battle. What's even more surprising? San Marino is one of the few countries in the world with no standing army. Instead, its people have relied on diplomacy, alliances, and a strong sense of identity to stay safe. The country's beauty lies in its landscapes, perched high on Mount Titano, offering breathtaking views of Italy below. It's a land of medieval castles, cobblestone streets, and a population who proudly holds on to its ancient traditions. And yet, despite its small size, San Marino is known for its vibrant culture. From annual festivals that celebrate its rich heritage to delicious local cuisine, this country may be small, but it packs a big punch. So while the world focuses on the giants, San Marino remains the quiet keeper of history, a small country with a massive legacy. Next, we journey to a place where the ocean meets the sky. An underwater kingdom awaits. Don't blink, or you might miss this hidden wonder. Welcome to Palao, an isolated paradise hidden deep in the Pacific Ocean, where the sky meets the sea in the most surreal way. Made up of over 300 islands, Palao is a place few have ever seen. But those who have will never forget the mesmerizing waters and the wonders beneath them. Imagine a place where every dive feels like entering a dream. Beneath the surface, a vibrant world exists, full of colorful coral reefs, exotic marine life, and some of the clearest water on the planet. But one of Palao's greatest secrets is its jellyfish lake, a place so surreal it's almost too incredible to believe. A lake filled with thousands of jellyfish, perfectly safe to swim with. No stings, no danger, just pure, glowing beauty. These jellyfish have lived here for millions of years, evolving without any predators. And in Palao, you can float among them like you're in a living dream. But it's not just underwater wonders that make Palao unique. Above the surface, the rock islands, dramatic limestone formations, rise like ancient sentinels from the ocean, guarding the secrets of this otherworldly place. Here, nature has sculpted strange shapes in hidden caves, creating a landscape unlike any other. It's a perfect example of Earth's power to create breathtaking beauty. Palao is more than just a place. It's a journey into the heart of nature's most magnificent creations, a land where magic is real, and the waters whisper ancient secrets. Next, we're heading to a lost paradise in Africa, where nature reigns supreme and the wildlife roams freely. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Off the beaten path, there's a group of islands so remote they're often forgotten by the world. But Kamoros, located between Madagascar and Mozambique, is a place full of untold beauty and secrets. Made up of 4 volcanic islands, Kamoros is known as the Vanilla Islands. Why? Because these islands are famous for producing some of the world's most coveted vanilla. But vanilla isn't the only treasure here. The islands are a sanctuary of rare wildlife, lush rainforests, and pristine beaches, a haven for explorers and nature lovers seeking the untouched. And then, there's the island of Anjouan, a place where you can hear the land speak, or at least the rumbling of an active volcano beneath your feet. The energy of the earth pulses through this island, reminding you that nature is still in charge here. Anjouan's towering peaks and lush valleys are home to vibrant wildlife, and the volcano, while dormant for now, keeps a watchful eye over the island. The waters around Kamoros are also teeming with life. From playful dolphins to majestic whales, this archipelago is a living paradise for marine life. You can snorkel alongside vibrant coral reefs, swim with sea turtles, and even spot the elusive dugong, the sea cow. But it's not just nature that makes Kamoros magical. The islanders here are known for their hospitality, their vibrant culture, and their dedication to preserving the land and traditions. Kamoros may be small, but its spirit is larger than life. In the quiet corners of the world, Kamoros remains one of nature's last secrets. A paradise where the earth still speaks, and its people still listen. Next, we journey to a place where history and culture are immortalized in stone. Get ready to explore a kingdom built on the edge of an ancient civilization, and one that will take you on an adventure through time. Tucked away in the heart of the Himalayas, there's a country where happiness is the ultimate goal. Welcome to Bhutan, the kingdom of happiness. Known for its stunning landscapes, ancient traditions, and deep spirituality, Bhutan is a place where nature and culture collide in the most beautiful way. Bhutan is a land where ancient monasteries rise above the clouds, and the air is thick with the scent of incense. It's a place where Buddhist monks still meditate in silence, and where the philosophy of gross national happiness guides every aspect of life. You might be surprised to know that Bhutan measures its success not by wealth, but by the well-being of its people. In fact, Bhutan is the only country in the world that has made happiness its national priority. In Bhutan, happiness isn't just a feeling, it's a way of life. From the vibrant Chechu festivals to the serene moments spent in nature, Bhutanese people have mastered the art of living in harmony with themselves and the world around them. And then, there's the Tiger's Nest Monastery, one of the most sacred sites in the world. Clinging to the side of a cliff, this mystical monastery has been a place of pilgrimage for centuries. To visit it is to experience Bhutan's spiritual soul. In this tiny kingdom, the simplicity of life is its greatest treasure. Whether it's the sound of children laughing in the streets, or farmers tilling the land, Bhutan teaches the world that happiness lies in the small things. Bhutan is a reminder that true happiness comes not from material wealth, but from peace, balance, and the love we share for our world. Here, amidst the peaks and valleys of the Himalayas, happiness flows freely, as natural as the river itself. Next, we explore a place where ancient ruins still stand proud, a country where the echoes of an ancient civilization can be felt in every stone. Join us as we uncover this long-forgotten kingdom. Imagine a place where the desert meets the ocean, a land where ancient civilizations once thrived, and where time itself seems to stand still. Welcome to Moritania. Tucked between the Sahara Desert and the Atlantic Ocean, Mauritania is a land of contrasts, wild, untamed, and steeped in history. Here the vast dunes of the Sahara stretch endlessly, where nomadic tribes have roamed for centuries, following the rhythms of the land. But just as you think the desert defines this country, the Atlantic coastline greets you with a completely different world. Mauritania's desert isn't just a sea of sand. Beneath the dunes lie ancient cities, frozen in time, remnants of a civilization that once ruled these lands. The lost city of Walata, for example, has stood since the 9th century. Its intricate mud brick buildings tell stories of traders, travelers, and cultures that once flourished in this remote desert kingdom. Then, the Atlantic Ocean invites you to its shores, where fishermen cast their nets and the waters teem with life. Mauritania's coastline is a gateway between the desert and the sea, a rare meeting place where two mighty forces of nature collide. The country's capital, Nouakchott, is a blend of tradition and modernity, a bustling city where the desert sands meet urban life. But even here, the past is never far behind. Mauritania is a place where history and modernity coexist side by side. Mauritania is a land of extremes where the ancient desert kingdoms and the vibrant ocean meet, creating a country like no other. A place that will leave you breathless, where each grain of sand and each wave tells a story of survival, adventure, and the unyielding power of nature. Next, we head to a place where islands were born from fire, and the ground still rumbles with volcanic energy. Get ready for an adventure to a place where nature is alive, and so is the land beneath your feet. Tucked away in the Gulf of Guinea, there's an island paradise like no other, Sao Tome and Principe, two islands born from the fiery heart of a volcano. Sao Tome and Principe may be small in size, but its beauty and history are enormous. These islands, untouched by mass tourism, are a secret haven for nature lovers, adventure seekers, and those searching for a rare escape. Here, cocoa, the key to Sao Tome and Principe's identity, grows in abundance. Known as the world's chocolate paradise, the islands were once the world's largest producer of cocoa, and the rich, fertile soil continues to sustain this important crop today. But there's more to Sao Tome and Principe than just cocoa. These islands were born of volcanic fire, the same fire that continues to shape their dramatic landscapes. The volcanic origins of Sao Tome and Principe have left behind some of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. From rugged peaks to lava rock coastlines, every corner of these islands is carved by the forces of nature. The islands are also a sanctuary of biodiversity, rainforests filled with exotic birds and wildlife. Whether you're hiking through lush jungles or listening to the sound of cascading waterfalls, Sao Tome and Principe is a paradise for anyone who seeks to connect with nature in its purest form. But Sao Tome and Principe isn't just a haven for nature lovers. The islanders here live with a deep connection to the land, cultivating cocoa, fishing, and living in harmony with the sea. Their way of life is as rich as the soil they work, simple, yet profound. Sao Tome and Principe is a place where community, culture, and nature are woven together. The rhythm of local festivals, the joy of shared stories, and the beauty of these islands will leave you with memories that last a lifetime. Sao Tome and Principe may be a hidden gem, but for those who seek adventure, tranquility, and a deeper connection with nature, This volcanic paradise is waiting to be explored. Next, we'll head to a country with a different kind of magic. A place where the skies light up with natural phenomena, and where the very ground beneath you seems to glow with life. Stay tuned as we uncover the wonders of Iceland. In the far north, where the world seems to meet the edge of the earth, lies a land of fire and ice. Welcome to Iceland, a country where the forces of nature collide in the most stunning ways. Iceland may seem like a land of extremes, and in many ways it is. Here, glaciers and volcanoes coexist in perfect harmony, creating one of the most extraordinary landscapes on Earth. Iceland's volcanic activity is so intense, it's as if the land itself is alive. Geysers shoot hot water into the sky, lava flows carve new paths across the terrain, and massive glaciers grind against the mountains, leaving behind ice caves and frozen beauty. But what makes Iceland so special is how these two forces, fire and ice, are never far apart. In fact, Iceland is one of the only places on Earth where you can witness glaciers and volcanoes interacting in the most spectacular ways. Volcanoes like Eyjafjallajökull, which famously erupted in 2010, remind us that Iceland is constantly reshaping itself. The land breathes with fire, and the sky often carries the ash of a new eruption, a reminder of nature's unstoppable power. But it's not just the volcanoes that make Iceland unforgettable. Its glaciers are like giant frozen rivers, flowing down mountainsides in slow motion. In the ice caves, travelers can walk through chambers of crystal blue, a mesmerizing world hidden deep within the glacier. And then, there's the Northern Lights, the greatest light show on Earth. As the auroras dance across the sky, casting their glowing colors over Iceland's vast wilderness, you can't help but feel the magic of this land. Iceland is a place where nature shows its raw, unfiltered power, a land where glaciers meet volcanoes, where fire and ice exist side by side, and where the forces of the earth remind us just how alive this planet truly is. Next, we journey to a place where an ancient volcano has left behind a stunning legacy. A land where desert landscapes and volcanic activity create one of the most incredible natural wonders on Earth. Get ready to uncover the hidden magic of Chile. From the glaciers of the south to the fiery volcanoes of the north, there is one country that truly defines the power of nature. Welcome to Chile, a land of extremes where fire and ice exist side by side. Stretching from the Andes Mountains in the east to the rugged coastlines of the Pacific in the west, Chile is a land of incredible variety. From some of the driest deserts on Earth to the snow-capped peaks of its volcanoes, this country is one of nature's most breathtaking creations. In the north, Chile is home to the Atacama Desert, the driest desert in the world. Here, the ground is cracked and parched, with vast salt flats stretching into the horizon, creating an otherworldly landscape that feels as though it's untouched by time. But Chile isn't just about deserts. Volcanoes dominate the skyline, challenging the very skies with their towering peaks. These majestic volcanoes, like Mount Villarrica, are active, constantly reminding us of the forces that shape this land. Mount Villarrica, one of the most active volcanoes in Chile, stands as a symbol of nature's explosive power. With eruptions that send plumes of smoke into the sky and lava flows that light up the night, Villarrica is a true force of nature, just waiting to be explored. In the south, Patagonia presents an entirely different kind of beauty. Here, glaciers calve into the sea, snow-capped peaks rise above the vast plains, and ancient forests hold secrets of a time long past. Chile's southern region is a land of tranquility, contrasting sharply with its fiery northern counterpart. Torres del Paine National Park, one of the world's most pristine natural wonders, is a hiker's paradise. With its towering granite spires, turquoise glaciers, and crystal-clear lakes, this park is a dream for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Chile is a country where nature reigns supreme, and every corner holds a new, awe-inspiring surprise. From the volcanic peaks in the north to the glaciers and forests in the south, Chile is a land of fire and ice, where the forces of nature create some of the most stunning landscapes on Earth. But there's still one more secret country that's waiting to be uncovered. In the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean lies a nation that is both deeply mysterious and historically significant. Welcome to the Marshall Islands, a place where the past, present, and future collide. The Marshall Islands is made up of over 1,000 islands scattered across the Pacific Ocean, many of which are barely above sea level. But these islands hold a secret. one that has left an indelible mark on history. This nation was the site of nuclear tests that forever changed the course of history. Bikini Atoll, once a thriving community, was turned into the epicenter of the U.S. nuclear testing program in the 1940s and 1950s. Over 67 nuclear bombs were detonated here, leaving behind a scarred land and a lasting impact on the island and its people. The legacy of these tests continues to haunt the islands, as radiation still lingers in some of the testing sites. Yet, despite this dark history, the Marshall Islands continues to survive and thrive, becoming a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. The people of the Marshall Islands, known as the Marshallese, have lived through it all, from nuclear fallout to the changing tides of the modern world. Despite their struggles, they continue to celebrate life, preserving their culture, traditions, and unique way of life. The Marshallese have adapted, showing the world what it means to survive and thrive in a land once ravaged by the forces of man. Today, the Marshall Islands remains an underwater paradise. Its pristine coral reefs and crystal-clear waters are home to vibrant marine life, making it a haven for divers and nature lovers. It's a place where the beauty of the ocean contrasts sharply with its haunting past, offering a unique blend of nature and history. The Marshall Islands is a place of contradictions, a nation that was born from nuclear tests, yet continues to survive, adapt, and flourish. A land where the past is ever present, but the future remains full of possibility. Next, we'll explore a place where the land shifts beneath your feet, a country that's not only battling rising sea levels but is already on the move. Stay tuned as we uncover the wonder of Kiraabati. In the heart of the Pacific Ocean lies a nation that may soon disappear beneath the waves. Welcome to Kiraabati, a country where the land is slowly sinking and its future is uncertain. Kiraabati is made up of 33 atolls scattered across 1.35 million square miles of the Pacific. Yet, despite the vastness of the ocean surrounding it, the land itself is in danger. The average elevation of the islands is only about 7 feet above sea level, and in some places it's even lower. As climate change raises sea levels, Kiraabati is facing a reality few can imagine. The very land the people call home is vanishing, inch by inch. The islands are slowly being swallowed by the ocean, threatening the existence of one of the world's most isolated nations. During high tide, the waters breach the shores, flooding homes, crops, and infrastructure. Many of the islands are already experiencing saltwater intrusion, which ruins freshwater supplies and makes farming almost impossible. The people of Kiraabati are seeing their way of life threatened in ways that many of us can hardly comprehend. But the people of Kiraabati aren't just waiting for the inevitable. The country's leaders have become global advocates for climate change action, urging the world to take a stand before it's too late. Kiraabati's president, Anote Tong, has called for international help, seeking to secure a future for his people, even if that means relocating to other countries. Despite the rising waters, the people of Kiraabati continue to live their lives with incredible resilience. Islanders gather together to protect what they can, passing down traditions and finding strength in their community. Their connection to the sea runs deep, as it has for generations, but the future of their islands now depends on a global movement to save them. Under the crystal-clear waters of Kiraabati lies an underwater paradise, vibrant coral reefs teeming with life, a beauty that may soon be lost forever. As the oceans rise, these reefs face destruction, and with them, the livelihoods of the people who depend on them. Kiraabati is a country fighting for survival, its future threatened by forces beyond its control. But as the sea levels rise and the land disappears, the people of Kiraabati continue to shine as a powerful reminder of the urgent need for climate action, for the survival of all island nations around the world. But there is one more hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered, a place of pristine beauty and untouched history. Nestled between Switzerland and Austria, there exists a tiny kingdom that might just surprise you. Welcome to Liechtenstein, a place so small you could explore it in a single day, yet it holds a wealth of hidden wonders. At just 160 square kilometers, Liechtenstein is one of the smallest countries in the world, yet its size belies its immense charm. This principality is ruled by the Prince of Liechtenstein, and despite its size, it's known for its incredible wealth, stunning landscapes, and deep-rooted history. The capital, Vaduz, is an enchanting mix of modern architecture and historic charm, with the majestic Vaduz Castle perched on the hillside, home to the royal family. It's a land where royalty and timeless beauty blend together to create a fairy tale atmosphere. Here's the twist. You can actually rent a part of Liechtenstein for a night. That's right, you could stay in one of the grand royal estates and experience what it feels like to live like royalty, even if just for a short time. Whether you're enjoying a gourmet dinner overlooking the Alps, or simply strolling through the breathtaking hills, the experience of Liechtenstein is one of luxury and tranquility. This tiny kingdom offers a unique escape, where the pace of life is slow and the scenery is nothing short of mesmerizing. But Liechtenstein isn't just about relaxation. It's also an adventurer's paradise. With the Alps as its backdrop, you can enjoy skiing in the winter, or hiking and cycling through lush landscapes during the warmer months. And here's a fun fact. Liechtenstein has no army, and its defense is provided by neighboring Switzerland. It's a country where peace and neutrality reign, creating an atmosphere of calm and safety. In a world of massive countries and bustling cities, Liechtenstein stands out as a tiny jewel, offering an unmatched combination of history, luxury, and adventure. A kingdom where royalty, nature, and modern life coexist in perfect harmony. But what if you could escape to an island that's not only hidden, but also surrounded by some of the world's most incredible marine life? Next, we dive into the magic of Seychelles, where the islands are as pristine as the secrets they hold. In the heart of the Indian Ocean lies an archipelago of paradise. Welcome to the Seychelles, a destination where nature is at its most pristine, and the islands are as mysterious as they are beautiful. The Seychelles is made up of over 115 islands, scattered across a vast stretch of ocean, off the coast of East Africa. But here's the secret. Despite being home to more islands than people, this tropical haven remains a well-kept treasure, only accessible to those who know where to look. With white sand beaches and lush green landscapes, the Seychelles offers a perfect retreat from the chaos of the modern world. Here, the rhythm of life is dictated by the gentle waves and the sway of the palm trees, a true tropical escape. In fact, the Seychelles is home to just over 98,000 people, yet it has more than 115 islands. Imagine the possibility of exploring hidden beaches, secret coves, and tropical jungles with very few footprints in the sand. The Seychelles is a sanctuary for wildlife, where giant tortoises roam freely, and rare exotic birds flutter through untouched forests. It's a place where nature's beauty is in abundance, with protected areas ensuring that this paradise remains preserved for generations to come. But the Seychelles isn't just beautiful on land. Its underwater world is nothing short of extraordinary. Beneath the surface, colorful coral reefs teem with life, offering some of the world's most spectacular diving experiences. Sharks, rays, and sea turtles all call these waters home. For those seeking luxury, the Seychelles offers private islands where you can stay in world-class resorts, enjoy exclusive spa treatments, and dine on gourmet dishes as the sun sets over the horizon. It's a destination where exclusivity and nature meet in perfect harmony. The Seychelles is a place where time slows down, where every corner of the islands feels like a secret just waiting to be discovered. More islands than people, and each one as enchanting as the last. This is the Seychelles. But what about a place where you can experience a completely different kind of magic? A hidden gem where pristine wilderness meets the wilds of Africa. Next, we journey to the wonder that is Micronesia, with its 600 islands you didn't even know existed. Tucked away in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean lies a world few people know about. Welcome to Micronesia, a collection of over 600 islands, many of which are still uncharted and waiting to be explored. Spread across the ocean like tiny jewels, Micronesia is made up of 4 major regions: the Federated States of Micronesia, Palao, the Marshall Islands, and the Northern Mariana Islands. Each island has its own unique charm, offering a blend of culture, history, and untamed beauty. Many of these islands remain untouched by modern tourism, and stepping foot here feels like a journey back in time. Pristine beaches, lush jungles, and crystal-clear lagoons are the norm, creating a sense of being in a hidden world, far from the bustle of everyday life. What secrets do these islands hold? From ancient cultures to hidden shipwrecks, Micronesia is rich with stories that have been passed down for generations. Many islands remain undiscovered by the outside world, offering a glimpse into a simpler, more mystical existence. Micronesia is also a land of deep cultural heritage. In traditional villages, life is lived at a slower pace, and customs that have been practiced for centuries are still honored today. The breathtaking architecture of ancient stone temples, the cultural festivals, and the warm hospitality of the locals make it an unforgettable destination for those seeking adventure and cultural immersion. Beneath the surface, Micronesia reveals another layer of wonder. Its coral reefs are some of the most vibrant in the world, attracting divers and marine enthusiasts from across the globe. With shipwrecks, dazzling marine life, and some of the clearest waters on Earth, it's an underwater paradise. For the true explorers, Micronesia offers the chance to kayak through remote islands, hike through untamed forests, and discover hidden beaches where no one else has set foot. It's a destination where the spirit of adventure is alive and well. From its untouched landscapes to its hidden cultural gems, Micronesia is a true paradise for the curious. With over 600 islands to explore, it's a world that's waiting to be uncovered, one breathtaking island at a time. If you enjoyed discovering these hidden corners of the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the next adventure. From Explore with Journey Junction, thank you for joining us.